The Sensyrtech platform is meant to be an end-to-end solution for maintenance teams within the manufacturing industry. It all starts with the data coming in from the edge. Our platform has the ability to ingest data from multiple different sources, such as the Machine's PLCs, our own offered suite of sensors, or through our open API interface, where clients can push data from another vendor. We can also take in this data manually for the current route-based processes that manufacturers might have. And finally, information about the asset also comes from our Orion control station, where operators can notify technicians of changes in the asset states and allow technicians to check in and check out as they work on their assigned tasks. The next step would be to create alerts and thresholds for the individual data streams. We can create customizable thresholds that automatically trigger an asset state. For example, I can create an extreme temp threshold, color-coded red, set it at the desired value, and choose a state that it automatically triggers within the asset, and accordingly subscribe to a notification scheme depending on the sensor's criticality. Once all the end nodes have been set up, we can open up the assets dashboard and view the real-time status of all of our assets. There are two ways an asset state can change. Either a data stream will breach a threshold and cause a change, or an operator can manually trigger a state through the Orion control station. The maintenance team will be notified of the change within the asset depending on how critical that change is, and the maintenance manager will have the option to open up the asset dashboard and assign the necessary technicians. They can write up a quick task description and check whether they would like to get notified when the tech acknowledges or resolves their task either through the web app or the Orion control station. During this time, a report is auto-generated and saves itself once the asset is back to operational and all the techs have resolved their tasks. The report will contain any alarmed sensors triggered during that period, the techs working on the asset and their MTTR, any additional information that the techs would like to add to help if the problem were to occur again, and all the comments that were collaborated during the report period. The maintenance manager can also use the Asset Efficiency tab to monitor the health of the asset over a certain period of time, and can also manually log states if they were previously missed. An example of this process at a manufacturing facility would look something like this. An operator would notice a problem within the asset that has caused unplanned downtime. They would then come to the control station and press the corresponding state to alert the maintenance team. The maintenance manager would get a push notification, SMS, or a phone call, depending on the notification scheme they've subscribed to. The manager would then open up the dashboard of the asset and then accordingly assign a technician to check on the problem. So for this example, let's choose Taib as the technician. We'll write up a quick description. Please check the asset. And then click whether we want to get notified when Taib acknowledges the problem. And then once he finishes working on the asset, ends up resolving his problem. During this time, we also have the ability to either revoke his assignment if the problem was solved, or to reassign him if the work wasn't completed properly. Once we're back at the dashboard, we wait for Tayyip to scan in to show that he's arrived at the station and he's acknowledged the task. Once Tayyip acknowledges the task, we can see his profile photo turn purple, which indicates that he's acknowledged his task and has started the work. Once he's finished, Tayyip would scan in on the control station again, like this, to show that he's finished and resolved the problem.